As a pilot, I've been seeing something that most people don't talk about. Flying has become more unpredictable. Stronger turbulence, unusual weather patterns, more difficult landings, and yes, it's all tied to global warming. It's so obvious that it's got me worried for my family and our future. So today, I'm going to share the top places in the world that people are quietly relocating to because they're safe, affordable, climate resilient, and built for the future. So here are the 8 safest cities for you and your family from my perspective. So let's start with cities around the Great Lakes. And no, I'm not talking about the US, but Canada. See, these regions are cooler, they are water rich, away from fires and away from hurricanes. And more scientists and environmentalists believe that water one day will become more precious and more valuable than gold. Now, if this is true, Northeast Canada may be the most undervalued asset today. A family of 3 can live in Quebec, Nova Scotia for around $2,800 to about $4,000 per month. Now, with universal health care and great public education, and with immigration-friendly programs like Express Entry, it's one of the most accessible, developed countries to move to. Number 2, the silent, safe zone. Now, imagine a country where 98% of the electricity came from renewable energy, where the crime is low, unlike neighborhood countries, and the government actually works. That's Uruguay. You can live well for $1,800 to $2,500 per month, get long-term residency with ease, and raise a family in peace. Think of it as Switzerland, but in South America, and it's affordable. The capital, Montevideo, is modern, clean, and stable. And major companies like Mercado Libre, a company that's a cross between eBay and Amazon, also happens to be one of the most influential companies in the world. And agricultural companies are helping Uruguay to stay resilient. Number 3, Europe's affordable future. Now, I know many people are complaining about rising costs over there, but with everywhere else getting more expensive, Portugal is still becoming the retirement and remote work capital of Europe, and for good reason. See, the climate is mild, especially inland. The cost of living, around $2,000 to $2,500 per month for a family of 3. And you get world-class healthcare, safety, and easy visa pathways like the Golden Visa or Digital Nomad Visa. Tech companies like Farfetch, another digital marketplace, and Critical Tech Works that builds all the computers for BMW automobiles are creating new job markets there. And cities like Coimbra and Braga are becoming hotspots for friendly and affordable future living. Number 4, Central Europe's Underdog. Now, this place might surprise you. It's cooler, climate resilient, and far cheaper than Western Europe. It's Poland. See, Poland's push for the private sector growth is making it the fastest growing economy in Eastern Europe. Ever since it's changed its communistic laws for privatization and liberal laws and direct investments from foreign investors. And the tech scene is booming. Google, IBM, Intel all have major operations there. And you get really good healthcare system and education systems for a fraction of the price. Now, families live there comfortably for $1,700 to $2,500 per month in cities like Wrocław or Krakow, and still has access to all the benefits for being in the EU. Number 5 is the Game Refuge. Now, if you're thinking long-term survival, few places compare to New Zealand's southern islands. It has cool climate, low population, and fertile lands. And the best part, it's far from all global conflict zones. However, the cost of living is higher, around $3,000 to $4,200 per month for a family of 3. But this could all be worth it for the cleaner air, clean food, and future-proof lifestyle. With companies like Xero, digital accounting for small businesses, and Fonterra, the 6th largest dairy producer and global exporter that's owned by farmers, they supply 1/3 of all dairy exports around the world. These companies are leading New Zealand's economy. With a strong focus on sustainability, this is one of the most balanced places to raise a family in a changing world. Number 6, Asia's best kept secret. Everyone hears about Bangkok, but few people talk about Chiang Mai. Up in the mountains, the air is cooler, floods are rare, and life is dramatically slower than in Bangkok. You can comfortably live for $1,500 to $2,200 per month for a family of 3. And visas are relatively easy for retirees and digital workers. And companies like PTT, Thailand's largest privately owned conglomerate, and PTT drive the local economy. But for now, Chiang Mai has become a hub for remote work and entrepreneurship. Number 7, cool climate, hot opportunity. Vietnam's highlands, especially places like Dalat, offer a surprising blend of climate resilience and economic opportunity. Now, families can live comfortably for $1,200 to $2,000 per month for a family of 3. And the local tech and manufacturing industries are exploding. If you've never heard of it, VinFast is an automotive company that is completely electric and sell their products multinationally. Vin Group, which is the mother company of VinFast, and Samsung are all industries that are thriving there. So you'll find rising infrastructure, improving healthcare, and also a culture that is very deeply rooted in education. Finally, number 8, Australia's climate haven. Yes, Australia's mainland is heating up, but the land of Tasmania, down further south, remains cool, fertile, and safe. But the cost of living is higher, about $3,200 to $4,300 per month. But the benefit is you get top-tier schools, safety, and healthcare. And with government investments in Hydro Tasmania, which is a renewable energy owned by the states, and aquaculture with sustainable fishing practices, which have contributed to $800 million in gross revenue last year. So this island is quietly becoming a place for climate-conscious families. Now in a world reshaped by climate change, inflation, and instability, those who move early will win early. This isn't about escaping problems. It's about protecting your family's future, your financial freedom, and your peace of mind. So if you can, please let me know in the comments, which country would you consider moving to? Or are you staying put and taking your chances? Because to tell you the truth, you may not be able to just pick up and go. And this could be due to a number of serious reasons. And if this is the case, then you'll want to watch the next video as we explore the threats of global warming if moving is not an option. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.